Hello, this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the gallery room on the front of the house. Indoors, well, it's 110 heat index outside. This is a silicone cupcake holder. I'm going to put my colors in. This, by definition, should be simple because it's a funnel pour, something I've only done once and admittedly did not enjoy that time, and I'm determined to enjoy it this time. Let's get the rest of the water out of there. I just brought it in from what's left of my outdoor studio. In any case, so this is a 14 by 14 inch canvas, and the colors I've chosen to use are I'm going to start with some additives metallic, some dioxidine purple, which is probably a Hobby Lobby color. It doesn't matter if I got paint on there or not. I'm running out of my Deco-Art Americana 24 karat gold, so I am using a combination of gold mica powder, which you can find on my Amazon link. Below the link tree, underneath the video, it says Linktree, show Linktree link below. And so I added I know there's some gold mica powder in there. It's really inexpensive compared to some of the other mica powders that you can have. And I was going to put regular black in there, but I think I want to put some black enamel in there, just on the off chance that it helps me make some cells, because any black enamel acrylic at all will help you make some cells. And black and white next to each other will do that. And I'm going to finish up with my favorite colors. I really want some turquoise in there. Oh boy. Okay, well the turquoise will go in first, so I guess we'll figure out. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something I occasionally do, which is put a little here and then squeeze it right down the middle. Now, I'm going to take that away for the moment, and this away for the moment. I'm going to figure out what to do with this, and I think what I want to do with this is give it a coating of white. Let's shake that up, hopefully without it going on my face. These little plugs got to go. If it's plugged up, it's a problem. I'm running very low on this. It does not matter what happens to that canvas. The rules of this is a group challenge for Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group. That's my Facebook group, and it's not necessarily my challenge. Anybody can make a challenge up, as long as you've got people to go along with you. So I'm going to try and begin this. This reminds me an awful lot of an inversion pour, but I know that there's a possibility that other people do funnel pours into a puddle of paint. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to do that too. But I want a coating of paint all over the canvas, because my usual MO is to use an edge catcher to tilt the canvas and stop the paint from flowing off by using one of these plastic sheets that's covered with paint that you can see. So it does not matter to me that some of that purple is showing through. Now if I could use more than one method, I'd probably put more than one color down, and the rules are kind of flexible, but the rule for this was no other tools, and I'm not saying I'm thrilled with that rule, but I'm going to try and follow along. I'm going to scrape off my spatula, throw it in the bucket so it doesn't set up, and then I have to decide what color I'm going to pour into. And since I have these other colors, I think I'm going to go ahead and just put down some white metallic, because the Additives white metallic will operate as a puddle and it won't dominate the colors as much as the white would. I'm thinking about this and I want to put puddles down, and I don't know if I can even do this. Let's try it. Let's just put it all in there. And we'll obviously be tipping this. Just a little bit as I go along. Go back around. Maybe this will work. Maybe I'll want to do it again. So I've got Princeton Arts and Catalyst spatulas, and the number 5 has a nice round front, which means I don't have to waste any of that paint, which is good for me and good for the environment, probably that too. If I had something, what do I have? I've got a great straw. Oh, it doesn't fit in there. Okay, that's going in the bucket. Both of those things are going in the bucket. Alright, so I don't always torch first, but a lot of people do, and what it does is help get rid of the bubbles in the paint so that they don't form anything else. Just hit it really quickly. My my cupcake mold has released not just the paint. I saw that Floetrol booger. Wow, and it's a long one too. Sort of like fishing. Not really. Alright, so I'm going to try and give this a tip. And I like they were sort of like figure 8 patterns. Sort of a little. This may not take that long, so I'll tell you guys I sell my artwork, and if you're interested in contacting me, you can use my email address. It's right under the Linktree link. I'm wondering if that was enough paint. I've got another funnel if I need one. I'd really just rather make this work. It's looking a little light on paint. And I'm not allowed to swipe. It's looking a lot light on paint actually. Well, if I can't use the edge catcher, which I consider a wonderful tool, I can at least take the paint off the edge catcher I've got and put it back on the other side of the canvas. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I see another thing in there. Do I? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I'm going to knock off any more paint that's coming out of there. I think I'll just put that down for a minute and grab a OXO omelet turning spatula. Put my paint right back on my canvas. Scrape it off along the edge, maybe a couple times even. It's still funnel altered. That goes in the bucket. Do I want to grab a smaller funnel? I don't know. I've got another funnel. Alright, well there's still funnel pores, and I'm going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to grab, am I? Maybe I'm not. Oh, it's way over there. A little more paint. And let that drain. See if I can get something interesting to happen between the paint I just, whoop, was not a plan. That was definitely not, that edge catcher is too darn long. So I'm a little clumsy once in a while. This is that day. Let's just cheat. I didn't get any of my gold to come through, and I'm kind of thinking it would be nice to have had some more gold, but it's also not that 24 karat gold, which is so intense. I'm going to rock my edge catcher. I refuse to have this be a fail. The colors are still good. And everything's gone down with the funnel so far, so I guess I'm still sort of kind of within the rules. Not really, but sort of. And I'm going to grab yet another OXO omelet turning spatula and get that paint chip out of there. Just scoop up whatever's on the edge catcher. Use my finger to rub it in. I'm not hating that. I really just want to use other tools so bad. I want to use a skewer. I am beginning to think that I should put a puddle of white paint. Yes, it's the regular stuff. And I'm going to grab, am I? Where's my, okay, there it is. Here's my cup from before. The cells in there are beautiful. And what do I want? I'm going to use some of this berry color. And no, I'm not. I'm going to use whatever's open. Ah, the magenta with the iridescent pearl fine in it. And maybe just another dollop of that enamel and a little white. And go for it. Because I'm not super thrilled yet. Wait, I want that to come out a different different place. I'll let that drain down again. Maybe I can use it one more time. Pretty sure I watched enough funnel pours to know that the only rule is to use a funnel. I'll tell you what, if in the end I still don't care for the design, I'm going to break all the rules and do whatever I want. Because I can. The name of my first book on the Amazon link. Okay, so that is kind of cool. I kind of like everything better than I liked it a minute ago. I wonder if your breath is considered a tool. It probably is. It's sort of galaxy-like. I've got some neat cells. I've also got something in there I can see. Another one. Alright, let's hit this one really quick. There are the gold cells I was looking for. There are the other cells I was looking for too. So it's a quadruple funnel pour. Funnel to puddle. My brain is like, how do you combine those two words? Say it out loud. Sound like a fool. So wherever the weight of the paint is, the fresh paint, the deeper the puddle, that's where your paint is going to flow, especially after you've flowed other paints. I am loving that gold. Those gold cells are magnificent. And I'm still staying within my parameters. There's a lot of negative space in here, but I kind of like it. And I know I have other edge catchers. So you saw how I moved that edge catcher right down to the end? And I'm going to take that and take that paint right off and use it on the edge. Even though I can't really see that. Pretty sure I'm covering an edge. Loving those cells so very much. I can't use a straw either. Darn. I was going to blow into that, but I guess I'm not. I wonder if I can get some of this. Okay, that's my finger. That's my favorite tool. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Never mind. If it's pretty and it's paint, I'm going to use it. So it doesn't matter if it fell off on my finger and I'm not supposed to. I like it. I'm done. Just because it's a funnel pour. I still want to stick a skewer in there and drag that, but things are okay. So I told you I sell my artwork, and if you're looking for all over print leggings or t-shirts, look on the Teespring link below the video for both of those things. I just got some paint on a picture. I don't want it on there. Fortunately, I don't use any water in my mix, which means my paintings are waterproof and I can clean them off as I see fit. So I should tell you, I really appreciate you guys giving me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for that. And watching the videos longer helps me out. If you watch them, if you're subscribed and you get notifications and you decide to help me out, then watching the video immediately when you get that notification or within the first hour will be helpful. Commercial watching is encouraged, but when they're 50 minutes long, I'm not going to judge anybody for not watching the commercials, except for it'd be nice if you watched part of them anyway. So there's a monthly drawing for those who are contributing to help keep the studio rolling. You can find the exhibition video that shows the prizes also on the end screens of any video. I'm just going to put some white along that edge and make a mess on my tile because there really wasn't any. And I'm going to take whatever's left on my finger and probably do the same thing. And it would be good probably if I had a smaller bottle. So I love you guys. There's almost 89,000 of you. Yay! And welcome to all my new subscribers. I hope you're enjoying yourself. If you're interested in the group challenges or anything to do with being a student, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group is the group on Facebook. You can also find that link underneath the link tree. I think I might have mentioned that. And there's other Facebook groups. There's Expressionist Art Studio Gallery fans and collectors, for anyone who wants to see the edited artworks from YouTube. And those are in the albums over there. And Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes and More has a Shop Now button that will lead you to my Fine Art America and Pixels.com. At least I can pick up the paint I'm dripping on my tile with my finger and use it on that edge. Love my fingers, don't we all? Nice if you have fingers. So any place that I see that I don't have color on the edge, I can pick up paint right off my tile. And nobody's going to know unless you tell them that it's not something you tipped into place. I think I'm going to take all that because that will match. It's dripping down my finger. I don't like that. You'd think I'd be used to it by now, wouldn't you? Alright, so I've got all kinds of that. I'm going to do the same thing right there I just did next to it. And I am just about covered. Yep. Now I know I've got a layer all the way around. And I'm happy, and I'm going to torch one more time to release the bubbles caught in the paint. And what am I going to tell you? Oh, I've got a little bit of paint left in my cup. Do I really want to do anything with that? Okay, that was probably against the rules, but I like it, and I'm good. And my paint pouring recipe is below the video, and if you are interested in Pinterest, Instagram, or Twitter links, they're below the link tree. If you are looking for a book, I have two. One is volumes 1 and 2, and they are Because I Can, and also Unlimited Possibilities, and they are on the Amazon link underneath the link tree. I want to thank you guys for the wonderful comments you leave me. I want to thank you for visiting. I want to thank you for all the things you do to keep my morale boosted. I really appreciate that, including donate to the studio to keep it rolling. Thank you so much, and if you do so via PayPal, Patreon's there too, but I prefer PayPal. If you do it via PayPal, you will automatically receive an entry from me to get into the monthly drawing, which will also include copies of what the prizes are that you probably, assumably, will have already seen. It's about the 3rd week in every month, and it's not a lot. If you're interested, only about 20 people ever get into the drawing, so there's a really good possibility. The odds are in your favor. I mean, what, you can't beat 20 to 1 as opposed to a lottery ticket. Anyway, so I love you guys, and I will see you anon. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, reminding you I have over 1,400 videos. And they're organized by genre, topic, and playlist number, hundreds by the hundreds. And you can see those by going to my channel and looking on all playlists and finding creative playlists. And you can find on the community board, you can find today's video. And on Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group, the group for students, you can also find today's video. See you guys anon. Bye for now. I can't zoom in too much more because I'm already zoomed in. I'll zoom in anyway. There's some nice cells in there. I'm going to zoom out again. I'll see you guys. Bye for now. Priscilla out.